Hey everybody, it's Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, and welcome to Pizza Night for Friday night, April 26, 2013. Before you see many different pizza restaurant menus and pamphlets in full array of bright colors, lots of toppings. These are all places that, for the most part, I've reviewed. I haven't reviewed Grotto, but I have definitely had Grotto. And also some of the leave-ins or memorabilia from some of the frozen pizzas I've had as well are lined up here at the Pizza Night set. So because of this, a lot of people have said, hey Brandon, why don't you do a nice mom and pop type joint? Well, I've done a couple of them, but yeah, a lot of my reviews have also been for, chain places like Domino's, or Pizza Bollies, or Stone Hot, which is only a couple of places, but still, you know what I'm saying. Instead, tonight I decided to go ahead and do the next best thing to a mom and pop pizza place I could find. And that pizza place is, well, we can't tell because it's a generic pizza box. That's always a good sign of a good generic mom and pop, hole-in-the-wall pizzeria. And this one is called Mom's Pizza. All right, so I'm halfway there. Maybe I didn't get Pop. Maybe I need to go, holler at Papa John and tell him to hang out with Mom and maybe see what happens there. Then maybe it'd be Mom and Papa. I don't know. Anyway, that must be Mom right there. This is on Columbia Pike in Arlington, Virginia. If anybody remembers where the very first Five Guys restaurant was in the United States, it's in the same shopping center as where that Five Guys was. It's now another type of carryout. And also the world-famous Brenner's Bakery was there as well. I really shed a tear when that place closed. I love getting my holiday pastries and confections there. Anyway, all right, so as you can see, they have free delivery, but I live outside of their delivery area, so I had to go pick it up. Pretty decent hours. But when I went in there, it's about 7 o'clock on a Friday night, and there was nobody in there, man. There was like two groups of senior citizens, actually one couple and one person alone, and then one other guy came in for carryout. Place is really small, so it really can't take a lot of people, but all the employees were standing around and everything. That's not really a good sign. Believe me, I work in a slow retail establishment. I know that can be bad. All right, so let's stop talking about all that nonsense. Let's open up this generic-looking box. And ta-da, we have a pizza. And guess what's on it, guys? It's pepperoni. Because, of course, pepperoni goes on every pizza, unless it's a specialty pizza, that is. All right. Also, on this pizza, I got meatballs. And some of them look like meatballs, and some of them just look like little bits of ground beef. So I don't know about that. I guess the meatballs are technically supposed to be seasoned differently from the standard ground beef. That's the gimmick behind meatballs on pizza. I actually would like to see a little round ball on my pizza, you know what I'm saying? Here and there, little tiny round meatballs. I don't know. Anyway, so it smells pretty good. It's got a nice Italian smell, like it's got some kind of seasoning on the crust or something like that. Very garlicky. This place is one of these, places that does both Italian and Greek-style stuff. This is actually more of a Greek-style pizza from what I remember. I haven't eaten at this place since I was like in first grade, so this is going to be pretty much a new experience for me. They've been there forever, like 50 years or something like that. All right, so nice topping disbursement. Several pepperonis on each slice. That is important. The crust is kind of thin, but I can tell it's going to be pliable too. It's not that hot right now because I had to take the 10-minute drive home, as well as it took me about 10 minutes to set up for Pizza Night, so I will definitely take that into account when I place my rating. All right, guys, so let me pick up the 420 slice, show it to you a little more closely. It is pretty pliable, nice-looking crust. Cheese has some brownage on it. I like that. Pepperonis really didn't get crispy in any way, it looks like. So, I like my pepperonis kind of crispy, so we'll see how that turns out. All right, guys. You know what you're going to do. You're going to take a look at this box while I take a bite of this pizza. Okay, guys, mostly I got mixed opinions on this. The crust is really good. It's nice and soft. nice taste. It's actually got that really good, typical pizzeria taste and smell that I like to the crust, kind of floury almost. The cheese is good, a nice pull to it, nice and smoky tasting. It's a mix of mozzarella and provolone. The pepperonis just taste like standard pepperonis, but that's good enough. And the meatballs actually tasted pretty good. They are seasoned differently than regular ground beef. Where this falls apart for me, though, is the sauce. I don't really like the sauce that much. It's kind of funky tasting. Kind of, I don't know, like feet? Maybe. I don't know. I don't taste feet very often, but it's got something going on. I don't dig that sauce too much. That actually is going to affect the grade of this pizza quite a bit. I would probably give that somewhere between 3/4 thumbs up and a thumbs up if that sauce is really good. I'm going to say it's in between a 1/2 of a thumb up and a 3/4 thumb up. So right about there. I'm not good at fractions. I failed them several times when I was in elementary school, so you tell me what the fraction is there. So a little bit more than a 1/2 of a thumb up for the Mom's Pizza. Kind of disappointed in that. I was really looking forward to it. That sauce just ain't doing it, man. It's like all savory, no sweet whatsoever. Not digging the sauce. But the rest of the pizza is really good. So, guys, you got a good foundation there. I just think you need to work on that sauce. But, hey, you've been there for 50 years, and this owner's been there for 25. So you must be doing something right. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. It wasn't too great. Okay, so make sure you watch on Tuesday as I'll be going on the road again. If you want to vote on different types of reviews that I'm going to do, you can join the SAS on Facebook in the link down below in the description. Also, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about it. Watch it whenever you can. Share it on Facebook, on Twitter, and all those things, even though I don't have the Twitter. But, maybe one day. I swore I'd be the last one of my friends to have the Twitter, and I'm damn sure going to make sure that happens. Almost all of them have it now, but I'm not messing with the Twitter. Anyway, with that being said, losing track of my thoughts here, watch On the Road on Tuesday, and look out for Takeout Tonight coming up in May. Okay, so with that being said, in the meantime, in between time, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.